So there's this white, beautiful, gorgeous women. I don't know if she's from South Africa, but she doesn't sound like she's from South Africa. It seems to me that she's from the United States, and she's watching all of these things of Julius Malema being attacked by the mainstream media in the States, being weaponized in order to attack South Africa. And we all know these whole issues, they involve the Israel cases, but it's fine. We can isolate that, you know. So this lady is defending the CIC, a white lady. I thought it was just Kim Heller, you know. I thought it was just Kim Heller and our other lady, Bianca, who sees these whole attacks on the EFF and is like, no, these are not fair. It's just a black man. It's just a black leader. Leave him alone. Can't you know? Even white women out there in the States, they see this. Just watch. Opoli Lelosis is so relaxed. Watch here.
Certain people's obsession with Julius Malema, silly. The man is not a criminal or he's a political figure who founded a political party in South Africa. The EFF has 39 seats in the National Assembly, which is just less than 10%. But the way this man is demonized by the West paints a picture of the devil. The way that certain people fixate on this man is actually a good case study of the anti-black, anti-communist, anti-African programming that is so deeply entrenched in the West. They would rather fuel hysteria over someone like Julius Malema when we have some of the worst human rights abuses currently being perpetrated by dangerous figures across the globe. From Netanyahu to the luminous orange knick-knack currently clogging up the White House with his weird sidekick Elon. The United States is run by racists, bigots, misogynists, and warhawks. Is Malema even on the same page as these clowns? I think it's because maybe certain people can't handle the fact that black people may want to vote for politicians who have pro-black interests. I think it's because Malema might be right when he says they hate the idea of equality. That irritates them. That a monkey can never be equal to a white man. I think it's because to certain people, a radically pro-black political figure is scarier to them than an actual Certain people have typically voted for leaders who only speak for those people. They voted for politicians whose policies ignored and excluded the needs of anyone who isn't like them. They still do this in many white majority Western countries today. And in South Africa, whites voted for the apartheid regime. And after that, they still voted for pro-white parties like the DA and the NP. And now, after this past election, we have seen yet again how white people voted. So I understand Mr. Malema's place in South African politics. I respect the role he plays, and pleased that a party like the EFF has a voice. I don't think it's very radical to be a pro-black party in an African country, especially in a country where the majority of the population was left out of the conversation for so long. Unlike some places in the West, we have an actual democracy in South Africa. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to keep putting up with Julius Malema.
Ha, our beautiful queen. I don't know this lady, by the way. I don't even care to know her, to be blunt, to be honest. I don't think I would even follow her. Nah, but whoever sent me this clip, thank you very much. You said I must not mention your name. Okay, tango. This lady, she's saying that the CIC is being weaponized as an attack on African people because of the things he stands for as a black leader. Forget about the other things he stands for in South Africa, but internationally he's standing for black people. So he's being attacked by the biggest bullies, the USA, Donald Trump, of course, AfriForum organization funded by all of these people is being attacked even by our George Soros, because majority of these independent political analysts, they are funded by George Soros campaigns. These George Soros funded initiatives, the NGOs of George Soros. Don't say it's me who told you that. Majority of these people, that's why you see every time when the EFF something happens, there's always political analysts coming. They are funded. It's a well-oiled machine system created against the EFF. The campaigning and everything. That's their job. You know, misinformation, disinformation, attacking. That's their campaigns. They get paid for that. Don't blame them. You people who do anything for the bag. Okay, let's isolate that. These people, Elon Musk. I respect Elon Musk, by the way, but he's a racist. Let's be honest. Me respecting Elon Musk shouldn't be me not speaking the honest truth of what I think about him. and what he projects himself in the world to be. Yes, he's a very good scientist. He's a very smart, intelligent. He's one of the most smartest people in the world. But just because you're smart, just because you're one of the richest people and the most celebrated people for your inventions in the world, it doesn't mean you can't be racist. It doesn't mean you can't be unfair sometimes when you criticize and analyze certain information based on disinformation. Worst part is speaking based on disinformation information. So it's even worse for him because it's not expected from Elon Musk to be acting like this. But because the EFF, Julius Malema, South Africa, has been in the forefront of criticizing Israel, criticizing Netanyahu. These people, they are puppets of the Israel state. Let's be honest. Just look how much they suck the dick of Netanyahu when he pulls up to the state White House. Just watch. They even hold a seat for him. Donald Trump even holds a seat for him. So these people, they don't like that their funders are being attacked by these black men says. The same black man says they also don't like because they are white. So it's a combination of a lot of things, this attack on Julius Malema. It's not just... Plus another thing this lady makes a proper point is that these white people, they hate the fact that Julius Malema also recognizes and also makes the people of South Africa aware that the reason why white people and these racist Afrikaners don't want unity or equality, not equality coming together uniting, but equality in the responsibilities of what happens in the country, equality in the leadership, whether in the private sector or whatever, equality in the redistribution of the land. People must have equal land. In that sense, equality in respect, the laws of employment must both favor these people. Equality when it comes to the banking system, blacks, white, same charges, same interest, same everything. In that sense, they don't like that they are going to be an equal to a monkey, to a dog. They can't be equal to a dog. They can't be. So they hate that Julius Malema knows why they don't want this equality so bad. They hate. So this lady is making just a simple analysis. She might be wrong. She might be right. But to me, she's making sense. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about, are you making sense when you speak? She's making sense to me. Because why else will this attack come so much, sponsored so much like this towards this man who's speaking for the black interest, for black people's interest, prioritizing black people, giving back the land to black people? Why will this man be, out of everyone, be the only one being attacked? He's not even in government. He's not even in the leadership. He's nowhere close to power. He's very far. He's 9%. Very far. But somehow, when he speaks and opens his mouth, the things he says, the message is a sword. It's a sword against the establishment. And they hate that. That's why they've weaponized him against South Africa. They are using him as a scapegoat to attack South Africa. But we know it's all about Netanyahu. Netanyahu is using the USA to settle the political scores in geopolitics. If you haven't realized that, maybe you don't know how the world works, but it is what it is. Thank you very much.